McGregor always kind of just in range, but far enough away from danger as he starts teeing off.
Brandao looks hurt. Brandao looks hurt. This could be the end.
Big left.
This could be an early stoppage.
McGregor
Another first
comes
round
in.
for McGregor. This could be it.
That is it. It is all over, and Conor McGregor is victorious. The crowd go absolutely wild.
Wow.
Would you believe us if we told you that Conor McGregor, the notorious, the king of MMA, the most lethal lightweight champion, is a certified plumber, and was once bullied for having a small physique? Today, he has a staggering net worth of $200 million, surpassing Cristiano Ronaldo. McGregor's childhood struggle made him the most dangerous and richest fighter of MMA until Khabib Nurmagomedov destroyed him. While his career stumbled, he also got arrested for strong-armed robbery. What really happened to Conor McGregor? This is the story of the world's most notorious MMA fighter. Watch the full video to get the complete story. It all started in the narrow streets of Dublin, Ireland. Conor Anthony McGregor was born, a name that soon many would remember. He developed a passion for playing sports, especially football, in his secondary years. Surprisingly, Conor played for the Lord's Celtic Football Club. However, by the age of 12, he discovered boxing, but not out of passion, rather survival. Conor McGregor started boxing at the local Crumlin Boxing Club to defend himself against his bullies. He wanted to face them head-on. Then came the year 2006, when Conor's parents moved the family to Lucan, Dublin. At this time, McGregor was 18 and anxious about the future. He decided to take up a plumbing apprenticeship. Yet, fate had other plans. It was in Lucan, Dublin, when Conor met Tom Egan, with whom he started to train for mixed martial arts, MMA. Tom Egan would later become a UFC fighter. A brotherhood grew between Tom and Conor, a friendship that would last a lifetime. Today, Tom Egan reminisces about the time when dreams were just dreams and McGregor was just a pimply-faced, clean-shaven 19-year-old. Dreams started to turn into reality when on February 17, 2007, Conor McGregor made his debut in MMA for the Irish Ring of Truth in Dublin, Ireland. McGregor's very first opponent was Kieran Campbell. In this amateur fight, Conor made the last blow. He sent shockwaves in the audience, noticing him for the fighter he was. Success was not far away. McGregor was signed by the Irish Cage of Truth following the victory. Next year, Conor started taking his career at MMA more seriously. He started training with John Kavanagh, former MMA fighter turned coach. At the Straight Blast gym, Kavanagh taught Conor the southpaw and conventional stances. Once Conor had the ball rolling, he never looked back. On the 9th of March 2008, Conor McGregor stepped into a professional lightweight MMA ring for the very first time. In his first bout, he won against Gary Morris and Mo Taylor. Conor's presence in the rings of Dublin did not go unnoticed. In his first fight in the featherweight championship, Conor lost to Artemy Saitenkov's knee bar. Saitenkov, a submission specialist, became the first person to defeat 19-year-old Conor in 2008. Conor fell, but he got up again to win his next fight against Stevan Bailey, and then Conor Dillon. It seemed defeat did not come easy to Conor McGregor. Conor again moved back to the lightweight MMA championship, but he lost his first fight after returning to Joseph Duffy. Conor submits to Duffy's arm triangle choke. After this setback, in 2011 to 2012, McGregor went on an 8-fight winning streak, winning the CWFC featherweight and lightweight championships one after the other, making him the first European professional mixed martial artist to hold 2 titles in 2 different divisions simultaneously. While the MMA fighter had certainly proved his point to his bullies, he still had unfinished dreams. It was the February of 2013 when Dana White, UFC president, came to Dublin to receive a gold medal of honorary patronage from Trinity College. Dana White found himself overwhelmed with requests to bring Conor McGregor to UFC. Dana White had no choice but see what the hype was all about. White offered McGregor a contract only days after their talk. Conor McGregor and his childhood friend, Tom Egan, became the first Irish fighter to compete for the company. McGregor won his first UFC fight against Marcus Bramage, earning his first Knockout of the Night award. Shortly after, in a shocking turn of events, the newbie had to face the UFC featherweight champion, Max Holloway, at UFC Fight Night. With divided opinions all around, McGregor claimed victory with a unanimous decision. The victory became bittersweet when the MRI revealed that Conor McGregor required surgery to fix his torn anterior cruciate ligament, ACL, from the bout. McGregor vanished from action for 10 months. All was not lost. Conor came back to sign a second multi-fight contract with UFC. After that, he defeated Dustin Poirier in 2014 and Dennis Siver in 2015, earning him awards for Performance of the Night. McGregor's wins made the Aldo McGregor fight even more anticipated. But plans changed when Aldo faced a broken rib and McGregor had to face Chad Mendes in front of 16,019 spectators. Eventually, records broke when McGregor finally faced Aldo in Las Vegas. The fight was titled the fastest finish in UFC history. But who finished? That day, Conor McGregor became the second undisputed UFC featherweight champion in history. Everything changed when Conor McGregor was made to face Nate Diaz for the UFC lightweight championship.
Slices through him like butter, gets the mount, pounds on him. Conor's in deep, deep trouble. Conor gives up his back. Nate sinks in the choke, pounds on him again, and just locks it in deep. And Nate Diaz walks away with the biggest victory of his life.
Conor McGregor lost his first ever UFC match, and with that, he lost his touch. Despite receiving the highest purse for any fighter in the history of the company, a total of $1,000. Conor McGregor just didn't take defeat easy. Even though he won the lightweight championship at UFC 205, Conor was stripped of his lightweight championship after the conclusion of UFC 223. McGregor took time to focus on the birth of his child in May of 2017. The MMA world waited for Conor McGregor to return. Conor returned with bang when he fought Floyd Mayweather in an explosive fight. It was the biggest fight in combat sports history. The match between undefeated 11-time 5-division boxing world champion Floyd Mayweather Jr. and Conor McGregor. It recorded the second highest pay-per-view buy rate in history. McGregor lost to Mayweather due to a technical knockout. McGregor then challenged Khabib Nurmagomedov for the UFC lightweight championship in Las Vegas. Perhaps the mystic man of MMA had lost the fight to him. McGregor lost the fight in submission for the 4th round. After the fight, McGregor lashed out at Khabib Nurmagomedov. UFC suspended McGregor for 6 months and fined $50,000. Down and defeated, McGregor announced retirement first in 2019 and then finally in 2020. The GOAT is not gone yet. He will return as a coach in 2023 in the next UFC season. Dana White said, McGregor is the best thing that happened to MMA. Off camera, Conor McGregor came under the police radar for his alleged altercation with a fan. He was arrested for strong-arm stealing the phone of someone who was trying to take his photo, despite the fire in his blood. McGregor is 35th on the Forbes World's Most Highest-Paid Athlete list. He endorses Beats by Dre, Reebok, Monster Energy, and Bud Light. McGregor also signed a fashion partnership with David August. The brand is known as David McGregor. In his own business venture, he launched the proper number 12 Irish whiskey in Ireland and the United States. The MMA star also tried his hand at acting in the remake of 1989, Roadhouse. Currently, he enjoys retired life with his longtime partner Dee Devlin and their 3 children, Ryan, Croya, and Connor Jr. The plumber turned MMA fighter excelled at what he did best. Conor McGregor is not short of a legend in the MMA world. He inspires young blood to follow their dreams. You can make it too, because for McGregor too, dreams were once just dreams. Subscribe, follow, and like for more motivational stories to get you inspired.